Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Rodan. So today, since it's the month of October, obviously I want to talk about horror movies. So yeah, Halloween is a year-round thing for me, which means I probably would have just gone to this sooner or later anyway, so whatever I guess. So the film I'm going to be talking about is the one titled Terror in the Haunted House, which was also titled as My Ward Dies Screaming. So there you go, I guess. So yeah, it's one of these kinds of movies. It's kind of like a supernatural kind of thing, I guess you can say. So anyway, so let's just, of course, as always, talk about the plot. So let's get into it, shall we? So living in Switzerland for about what 17 years, the character Sheila pretty much marries Philip, and let's just say that they begin having nightmares about this mansion owned by this individual, a family. Let's say this, I guess you would say this family, she pretty much does not know. So it's like, what's going on with these individuals? Like, what's happening here exactly? So, what's going on? So, back in the US, after driving up to their destination in Florida, she pretty much is horrified to see the nightmares, the nightmare mansion, I should say. Philip insists that her nightmares will end um, if they pretty much stay there. So yeah, there has to be a way to fix this problem because there's some weird shit that's going on here for whatever reason. And yes, obviously it's been bothering her. Of course, the caretaker is there. Of course, tells her that the house was abandoned 17 years earlier, and the caretaker has been waiting ever since. Let's just say for this son thing to come. Let's just put it that way. So of course, she pretty much begs Philip to basically take her away. But yeah, let's just like I was saying, this is getting weird. This is getting bizarre. Of course, it's a horror movie. Of course, it's gonna be like what the hell in a lot of ways. Yeah, got myself a cup of Jew. Got out of my coffee. But anyway, yeah, this one isn't too bad, I suppose. I like this one. I would recommend it for those who have not seen it because it's something from way back when. Yes, it's low budget. It's fairly obscured. Seems like something I would talk about, of course. And yeah, not a bad little feature, I guess. I mean, yes, obviously, there's not a whole lot of money being placed into the production of this. But this is pretty typical when it comes to horror films, really. Yes, I do realize that this may not be everybody's cup of tea because, well, it's obviously quite old, it's low budget and all that jazz. But personally speaking, I thought this film did its job and it succeeded in doing what it's supposed to be doing. So I don't know. I did think that this was a well put together film. And yeah, of course, I would say check it out. At least those I reviewed anyway, because it's not very high production value, but still, I enjoyed this film nonetheless. Obviously. But that's kind of the thing, though. I just want to talk about this because, like I said, Halloween is always a thing for me anyway. To begin with, Halloween has always been a thing for me anyway, and this just seemed like a good way to talk about it. So here we are, I suppose. But yeah, all in all, not a bad little feature, I suppose. But I just think that this is definitely one of those type of movies I know not a lot of people are going to watch really because it's old for one. And yeah, it doesn't have the fancy special effects like that a lot of horror films have now, or just movies in general have nowadays, really. But sure, it doesn't have that really. But honestly, that's fine because I don't care for a lot of the more recent stuff. If I'm be honest with you, folks. But I don't know, maybe just me, I guess. Maybe just me. But yeah, all in all, not too shabby, I suppose, for what they're trying to do here, for the overall story. And yeah, as things get strange, spooky, like weird shit going on. But yeah, that's how these movies work because you have to have some sort of bizarre phenomenon thing going on, like just what the hell. But yeah, of course, that's how it's supposed to be. I don't mind it really. I don't mind it. No, because I just like how the story is. I like how the pacing set up here. The pacing isn't too shabby. I mean, okay, yes, it might be too slow for today's audiences, but personally, I didn't mind it. I've seen this way back when it originally was released, so I am a lot older than what I appear to be. Is what I'm getting at here, definitely. But yeah, yeah. I can say that I definitely got a kick out of this. They don't make horror movies like they used to. They really don't. Unfortunately, I don't know. Maybe it was just a different time back then, I guess. But whatever. Yeah, things were different. Anyway, but yeah, as for this film, I can say that if you're willing to give it a shot, folks, if you're willing to give this a try, then definitely check it out because it's worth a watch. I like the acting here. The acting wasn't too shabby, really. But yeah, I like what was done here. Definitely. I liked what was done here with the characters, the set designs and whatnot. But anyway, I'll give this film a Nova rating of a 7.0 out of 10. It gets a 7.0 out of 10 for me. So, of course, as always, thanks for watching and take care. Until next time, see ya. Oh, yeah, later. Oh, yeah.